Conjugate! So, to rationalize, we must multiply by the conjugate. So, what is the conjugate for number 91?
5 plus rad 3.
Yes. Okay, now the conjugate, to get the conjugate, we have to change the sign of one of these terms. This term or this term. It doesn't matter which term you change the sign of. Most people like to change the term of the radical, which is fine. That works. But I wanted you to know that you guys could also change the sign for the 5 as well. So, I'm going to multiply the top and the bottom by the conjugate. Let's see, it's be 5 plus the square root of 3. Now on the top, do the same thing. Whatever you do to the bottom, you do to the top. What does this equal right here, by the way? Side note.
1.
That equals 1. So if you multiply something by 1, does it change it? Nah. Okay, on the top, we're going to have to distribute. Alright, so we get 10 plus 2, square root of 3. On the bottom, there is a shortcut, but I'm going to go the long way because this is a review. Alright, how many guys use rainbows and how many guys use tables? Raise your hand if you use rainbows. Hands down. Raise your hand if you use tables. Alright, I'll do rainbows. Now, let me show you what table looks like if you guys like to use tables. If you use tables, then what you do is you go 5, negative rad 3, 5, rad 3. Yeah, they call this the tabular method or the area method or the box method, whatever. It's all the same stuff. You just multiply things together, and that'll do the job for you. But some of you guys like to use arrows or rainbows. So 5 times 5, then 5 times rad 3. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times rad 3 is 5 rad 3. Then we do the other one. Negative rad 3 times 5, and negative rad 3 times positive rad 3. So we get negative 5 rad 3 for the first one, and then we get negative rad 9 for the second one. Rad 3 times rad 3 is rad 9, which equals 3. Okay. Do we got any simplifying we can do on the bottom? It looks like this term is the same as this term, but they are opposites. So they cancel out. Oh, they died. No! No, it's okay. We like it. All right, so what about this 25 and this 3? Wait, that's not a positive 3. That's a negative 3. Don't be fooled. So it's 25 minus 3. What do you get? 22. Is that 22? Is that how you say it? I'm working on my Spanish. Okay, now some of you guys will be like, "Yay, I found the answer," but it's wrong. Okay, you forgot. This is a giant fraction. You always need to check to see if you can simplify it. Can you divide the top and the bottom by the same number?
Yes.
What can I divide the top and bottom number by? Dos. So I get 11, and then I have to divide the 10 by 2 and the 2 rad 3 by 2. That means you get 5, and this one's the weird one. 2 rad 3 divided by 2. Oh, those will go away. Those will become 1. Okay, rad 3. All right? I'm just showing you guys what you're thinking.